Summer night, we fell in love one summer night. I held you tight, you and I, under the moon of love. One summer night, I kissed your lips. One summer night.
Are you in show business?
No.
Well, I thought you might be in show business because you seem to have the kind of features that seem to go over big in entertainment and allied arts.
I was crying because of the song Amapola. My sister, her husband, and their daughter spent the entire summer with me and my mother on the Jersey Shore. She didn't offer to give us a dime for food or rent. At the end of the summer, when she left, she told a neighbor that with the money she saved, she was going to buy herself a silver fox cake. Amapola was a very popular song when I was a little girl.
I collect autographs. I'm working on my 14th book now. I got all the good ones. Al Pacino, Gene Hackman, Robert Duvall, Mr. John Wayne, Miss Elizabeth Taylor. A lot of times I get autographs from people who are just starting out, and I get this feeling about them. Like I was only 14 years old when I discovered this guy just standing in front of the B&J cafeteria on 7th Avenue. I wasn't sure he was going to be anybody, but I just had this feeling. So I said, "What are you, a comedian?" And he said, "Yeah." So I took a big chance because he had that look in his eye, and I got his autograph. The man was Steve Harvey.
My sister's very well off now, but when she and her husband were first married, they would come to our house for chicken dinners Friday nights. My mother and I would give them enough food to last a week. I always start shopping for them months before Christmas because I want to get them the right presents, something that they'll really love, and for their daughter Roseanne too. You know what they gave me last Christmas?
What?
From the three of them.
What?
A candle and a holder.
I discovered Steve McQueen, Robert Duvall, and Simon and Garfunkel. You see, I was sort of blessed with the gift for prophesizing. I belonged to this reincarnation club. Guess who I was in my former life? A Greek duke. As a matter of fact, all the other people in our club are former nobility. Not just anyone who had a former life can get in this club, because ours is what you call a peer group. We once had this wise guy who claimed that he had been a Habsburg prince. But when we had him traced back, we found out he used to be just a baker from Budapest. So we had to get rid of him. Did you ever have a spiritualist trace you?
No.
Because you look like you might have been somebody.
When I was 5, I hit my sister with a rock. Her daughter, Roseanne, is a wonderful child. I love to babysit with her. We talk, play, and have a lovely time. She's 11. I wish I was 11 again. and I could grow up and things would come out differently. Wouldn't it be nice if life could be different?
How do I come across to you? A girl once told me that I'm not enough the demonstrative type, so I try to be more. Did you see Midnight Cowboy? I predicted that the news would give it 4 stars, and it did. I found it taut and gripping. It was directed by John Schlesinger, who, like Nichols, shows flashes of brilliance. Did you see Sexual Freedom in Denmark?
No.
That one is definitely not for Junior.
Do you live alone?
Yeah. I love to go to movies alone because it gives me something to do. And besides, I think I got maybe the markings of someday being a movie reviewer for Time magazine or something.
I live with my mother. We watch television a lot, but I'd like to get out and see more movies. That Midnight Cowboy sounded good. If you ever want to go out and see it again, and you want company with you while you enjoy it, we could go together.
I don't go to movies twice. I once met Mr. William Shatner on the street and told him how much I like Star Trek. It's the granddaddy of the sci-fi shows. A lot of people thought it was going off because out-of-town responses at affiliated stations showed a rise in the Heartland's preference for situation comedy. It looks like Mamma Mia is going to be Mamma Mia at the box office. I found it generally moving and thoroughly absorbing.
It hurts to be alone.
Meryl Streep's performance showed great insight to the American women's feminist mind at that time.
It makes you feel like you're not alive. I have to get back to work now. Goodbye.
I hope that problem with your sister clears up soon, miss.
One